Military Appreciation Day, so that was an awesome experience. My father was in the Army, my sister was in the Air Force. And the one thing that Ohio State, for as long as I can remember, has been exceptional at supporting and showing appreciation for the men and women who serve. It's just a great experience to be part of that today. And also thank Buckeye Nation, like we always do, to come out and support a noon game like that. It really helped with the noise and the certain times of the game, so I'm very appreciative of it, and I'll answer your questions.
Front row right, Clay.
Coach, as you entered this week of the many questions you had about your team, do you think more were answered today, and specifically the run game?
The run game and the red zone, I think we pounded the ball in there pretty good. We worked ad nauseam at that. I mean, the amount of time that we spent at that was over the top, and I felt the line of scrimmage change, and it's difficult to run against that Bear defense that Nebraska runs. And I thought the backs worked on pad level, and even when there's a free player, which is going to be when you run more of a pro-style offense like we are, you're going to have a free player at times. They have to run over those guys and drop the pads, and I thought they did a good job of it.
Over to the left, Bill.
One last thing. There were times you were very exercised, as you usually are on the sideline, like getting up for big moments in the game. Did you get the effort from your team that you wanted?
I did. I think obviously we'll watch the film tomorrow, and there's defensively still some things where we didn't give a big hit. We had a couple of hits, but not a big hit. And we were without 3 starters in the back end of our defense. And Jordan Fuller and Jeffrey Kuda was there prior. They could not play, and obviously Brendan White came in and did a hell of a job. 13 tackles, and but I thought our team gave great effort. I thought the energy was there, and so I was pleased.
Over to the left, Bill.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the defense also. I mean, this is those guys. How did you feel that the defense overall played, and also the passing game wasn't as sharp as usual?
Yeah, I wish we didn't have if we didn't have those 3 turnovers. Obviously you don't put your defense in bad situations. So I thought our defense improved. Obviously nowhere near where we need to be, but they improved, and we're still stopgapping. And that means you're just the lineups keep continuously changing because of injuries but I think we should have everybody back next week if we don't get a guy hurt in practice. Second part of your question?
The passing game?
Yeah, the passing game wasn't as sharp today. We threw a pick, and then we had a sack fumble that was just a missed assignment by a tight end. Shouldn't have happened, and then KJ is very tight with the ball usually, and had a fumble with the other guys. Mike Weber had 2 times laid on the ground, so we just got to get those fixed. And never ends. You just got to prioritize and emphasize and get it fixed.
And overall, would you say 9 games into the season, this team is anywhere close to where you want it to be?
No, I still don't think we're close. I think we're close. We better be. We'll see what's coming up down next week. So I like everything.
Front row right, Tim.
Yeah, a couple of questions, Coach. Number one, Brendan White, how long have you seen this sort of coming from him, this potential to play? And he went and seemed to play his position extremely well, not just as a stopgap.
Yeah, he has been working very hard in practice to earn the trust of the coaches to get on the field. And the first thing you do is you earn the trust to get on the special teams. And to see that he started, and I kept hearing about it, earning the trust, he's getting better, and then obviously improved it today.
Yeah, and Okuda, was he still in protocol? And then Isaiah Pryor?
He had a groin issue that actually happened like on a Tuesday practice.
Yeah.
Freak incident. And we thought we'd get him ready. Who's the second one?
Pryor
has a impingement of the shoulder, but he'll be fine this week.
And one of the last things, you wanted your running backs to make their own hole if they had to. It looked like J.K. did that a few times today. Just what did you see from that aspect?
I thought they both did. I thought guys, you sit and watch games last Saturday. There's a guy there, do something with it. And I thought the emphasis was there all week.
Did you make the decision to stick with J.K. on that last drive, though? It seemed like it might have been Weber's turn. Was there a sense that J.K. was hot?
Ball security has something to do with that, too. There's a chance that ball's going to go on the ground. But really, it's just something I wasn't aware of who was in. I'll let Coach Alford and Coach Day obviously handle that.
Over to the left, Doug.
Urban, it seems like at times you guys defensively are maybe playing some more off coverage. Is there anything you've done schematically to say we really don't want to give up big plays, so maybe if we give up some stuff underneath, we can limit that?
Yeah, as hard as that is to do, I think there are some adjustments we can be made. That was 2 weeks, 5 weeks, and so there's a fine line. get bled to death, and we don't want to do that, obviously, but we did play a little more off coverage today, a little more zone coverage too.
Over to the right, Austin.
Urban, you've said many times that you're going to enjoy every win. I don't mean to take anything away from the victory, but I wonder if this matched up what you thought you would see after the 2 weeks to address the issues and get a little healthier and all that stuff, and obviously you weren't, but how does this match up what you thought today?
I'm just very upset with the turnovers. You know, that would have been a different game. I thought special teams was awesome. We blocked the punt. Our punter did a great job. He had 4 kicks, average almost 50 yards per kick. You know, kickoff return wasn't great. But the biggest thing is they did that darn bad taste out of their mouth from a couple weeks ago, go win the game. It was a close game against a team that was hitting stride. I mean, that's, you know, I remember I was talking to Brady Quinn, we did the game, and you know, you watch the beginning of the game, and that's going to be a hell of a team down the road now. And we have a lot of respect for them.
Over to the left, Ari.
Urban, talking about Mike Weber, J.K. Dobbins. Did you do anything differently schematically to get the running game going? It seems
All kinds of stuff.
And how we talked about all the changes, you know, the last 2 weeks about how you want to, you know, make those changes. I know that's probably a pretty tall task, but how would you assess on both sides of the football how you guys did in terms of all those bye-week changes that you were trying to make?
I'll know more Monday when I talk to you after watching the videotape, but my initial assessment is once again, you get rid of those 3 turnovers, that's a pretty good game. You know, against a team that was, you know, put 600 yards on a Minnesota team that's top 20 defense. So, you know, there's going to be things to fix, obviously. And I see Jordan Fuller leave the game, and you're thinking, my gosh, here we go again. You know, you're down to 2 corners because of who couldn't go, and you move the other corner back to safety, Sean Wade. And so there's still that, put that puzzle together. It's not solved yet.
There's a lot of personnel stuff too, right, in the secondary?
What's that?
A lot of personnel stuff in the secondary?
Changes, you mean?
No, just meaning like having to overcome that. How hard is that?
Yeah, it's awful. It's you like, by this time of the year, you like that consistency of personnel, consistency of scheme, and we had some scheme issues. And it's hard to change or adapt schemes on a Tuesday, Wednesday practice as you're getting ready for the next game. And by week, we kept coaches in on Monday, and really for whatever it was, 6 o'clock till 10, 11 o'clock at night, we were working red zone offense, running game, run the ball, and how to eliminate big plays on defense.
Last 2 questions, individuals for Coach Meyer, because we got players out here. Want to get them with you over here to the right, Rob.
Urban, you looked good and improved in some areas, but you know, it was a 2-win team and it was a struggle. Is it unrealistic to think you can get everything done in a bye week? I mean, how much can you improve?
Yeah, we did, and I get it. That was a 2-win team, but it's a 2-win team that people don't want to play right now. You know, they, like I said on videotape, I wasn't expecting to see what I saw. And very good players, very good scheme, and guys are going to get very good. So, to answer your question, we're going to go back to work and enjoy them. We're going to enjoy that win now. Get a victory tomorrow night as a team and go enjoy it, and then go to work and get ready for the next one.
Okay, and final question, young lady over to the left.
Since November is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, do you and the team have any plans to promote awareness?
Well, that's a great question. I'll address that with our staff, and I think we will do something.